everybody, my name is Ashley. I am a Beachbody coach, and I just wanted to hopefully make you a quick little video on how I meal prep and get ready for the week. It's just my husband and I, so it might not be the same as what you might do, or what I do might not work for you. I personally like to do the buffet style of meal prep, just make a bunch of things. So that way I can kind of pick and choose throughout the week what I want to have for lunches and dinners. We're kind of boring, I guess, and we're okay eating the same thing for a few days or the whole week, but it's still nice to have a little bit of variety in there. So my biggest tips for meal prep is, make a list, know what you have in your cupboards, what you need to get, know what you want to do for lunches and for dinner. And then when you go to the grocery store, do not go hungry. You'll just buy crap that you don't need. I've done it so many times. So eat some food before you go. And then when you get home, try to do your meal prep and grocery shopping, all of that in one day. It's the easiest I've found. And then start with a clean kitchen. Empty the dishwasher, get everything all cleaned up, get your workspace nice and clean. So that way as you're cooking and whatnot, you can kind of wash a dish, toss it aside, put in the dishwasher, whatever you want to do. We have a rule in our house that whoever cooks doesn't have to clean. So we try to keep things as clean as possible. Right now I have, I think, a pan from some turkey meat that I made and a bowl for my husband to wash. That way he feels like he did, part of it for him to clean. But anyway, let's just, I guess, move on, and I will show you kind of what I've made for this week for dinner. So here we go. All right, so for proteins, I have a steak here. This is for my husband. He likes to have the steak grilled, and then we'll slice it up and put on salads. He's the steak master, so I let him deal with that. It's just salt and pepper for seasoning, and that's really all you need. It's so good. And then we have some salmon back here that I got from Trader Joe's, and I made a honey sriracha sauce to go on it, which is really tasty. And then you can see here I have still some grilled chicken from last week that I'll probably end up eating tonight, or finish eating next week on some salads and whatnot. Salmon could be for dinner, for lunch, kind of whatever I'm feeling. And then I have some hard-boiled eggs here too that are great for snacks or on a salad, or just for a meal. We have some quinoa salad that was left over from Costco, so that's really great. If you go to Costco, you can just buy those quinoa salads and make it. You have a batch for the week or for a few days. Usually I like to buy my own vegetables, like crowns of broccoli and sticks of carrots and whatnot, and wash and peel and cut it all myself. But my brother-in-law was actually up this weekend and brought a Costco platter of veggies. So that really saved me a bunch of time this week, and that's awesome. So if you are short on time, buying those pre-bagged and pre-cut veggies and fruits is a fantastic way to go. I have my cottage cheese here that this will last me the whole week. I like to have this for my morning snack. It's one protein serving. You can see here of my little 21-day fix containers with some fruit for my morning snack. I buy my husband just some Greek yogurts for his lunches. He likes those. Like I said, veggies. I like to cold brew some coffee for the morning for my shake. Just put a half a cup in there and gives you a little extra kick. Have my Shaco back here, of course, in the cute little jar. Makes it really handy and fun to get into every morning. Cucumbers to, snack on, eat with some hummus, put on salad, whatever. Strawberries to eat. Usually I do strawberries or grapes. That's just kind of my favorites. I have some broccoli here that was grilled, or roasted, sorry, last week. We haven't finished it yet, obviously, but we will finish it this week. Toss it in the salads, have it, as a side dish for dinner. And then kale back here for salads. We usually get kale or bags of Power Greens. The kale actually took me the longest to do this week, or today I would say, because I bought a pre-cut bag and had to go through and pick out all of the stems because I don't like to eat those big chunks of stems. So that took me a while. I usually like to just buy a bunch of kale and cut it up myself. We have bananas back there. My husband likes his I don't know, I guess you would say fresh. I like mine frozen. So I will take some bananas, slice them up, toss them onto a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper, and then freeze them and toss them into like a Ziploc bag. So that way I can put them into shakes and have the extra frozen fruit in there. We have some pre-washed apples back there and avocados. Avocados we like to have on hand just to put on, you know, eggs if we eat eggs for a breakfast or dinner. And into shakes, they're really good too. Some, you know, tomatoes still left over from last week that are great to snack on or put on your salads. We've got some turkey bacon that I cooked the other day. Again, great on salads, great to eat with eggs. Some cheese, that's a nice little protein for a snack. We've got some, you know, just Parmesan cheese and some goat cheese and some Gorgonzola that are good crumbled onto salads. And then some seasonings back here, keep it handy. Like I said, we're kind of boring. We'll eat the same thing for a while. So I actually made a nice little pot of turkey chili from the Fix8 cookbook. So that will last us quite a few days for dinner or lunch, whatever, however we want to take it. It's really great. And then over here we have just some roasted sweet potatoes with onions that are really great tossed in the salad or just eating as a, you know, snack. I love them because I have a sweet tooth and a huge carb craving, so I kind of get both of those tackled in one, and it's healthy. So that's awesome. And then the onions and some salt and pepper in it kind of gives it a nice savory taste, which is really great. So mixed with quinoa or in salad or a side dish is really good. And then over here we have just the bags of strawberries and blueberries that we like to buy for shakes. And then I will, like over here, I have some blueberries just to frosting to eat as a snack as well. And another handy tip is to keep a little bowl of your scraps while you're cooking, so that way it makes it a lot easier to clean up. But yeah, like I said, so clean your kitchen before you start. It's really easy. You have not so much stress when you're done. And then all of your food is in containers and ready to go, and hopefully you'll be good, unlike me, and making the night before rather than before work. But otherwise, yeah, good luck with everything, and welcome aboard.